good morning everybody. What we can discuss today, maybe we discuss about liver flush. A lot of people are doing liver flush. Let me explain to you in detail how the liver flush happens, how the liver flush is actually working to do a lot of changes in our system. Okay, right. So maybe I talk about liver flush. Let me just talk a little bit more about liver flush before we start our bed yoga. Okay, now listen to me. Whatever we eat, whatever that we eat around in our digestion system, and what goes in our stomach, each and every one of them will end up in our stomach, small intestine, large intestine before it comes up. Whatever it is, even poison, good food, sour food, acid food, bitter food, everything. So from this area, we have a blood system. The blood system will take us all right into our okay. The blood system will take us all and take them all to the liver. Okay, we'll take them all to our liver. And what our liver will do is, our liver will find a way to clean and take what is good and what is not good, throw them away. How they throw them away? Through the blood system, will go to the kidney, and some of them will go through our bile. It's coming from the gallbladder. The gallbladder is a storage part of this whatever dirty thing is green. You can find it in all of the animals. You got a chicken, you find a goat, everything. Even a snake has a gallbladder. The gallbladder is now keeping everything as a storehouse. When it's not enough gall, they just push. The work of the gallbladder is now to neutralize the food that is acidic that's coming out from our stomach into the duodenum. In the duodenum, it's added and is now becoming alkaline. So the only part of the stomach which is acidic is the stomach. That also during the protein digestion state, it comes up. And when it comes outside, the bile will come and digest all the fat. First of all, the stomach will digest your carbohydrate, and then the protein. When it comes out, the bile will digest the fat that we have, and also at the same time neutralize the acid into alkaline. So the small intestine and the large intestine is totally alkaline. So the bile is green. So after mixing with all the food, it becomes yellow in color. So normally whatever comes out of the body is all yellow color because of the bile. Sometimes this bile, for some reason, will get into the blood system and all our eyes will become yellow color, our skin will become yellow color, and we call it jaundice. So we need to clean. We need to find a way to clean the liver. The liver has got no other way to clean it. Okay, similarly to the lungs, we have to inhale, exhale good air, otherwise the lungs will get dirty. So liver is throwing away all the cholesterol, whatever left over is just throwing away. Everything throws back the liver, and the kidney can only filter and throw away all that are not solid. They're not solid. They throw away all the solid liquid stuff. The liver is putting them in liquid form. So now the gallbladder is holding on this excess gall bile. So over the many years from the day you're born until today, you'll find the bile will slowly harden and become like stones. And the more wrong food you eat, they become crystals. They become bile crystals, like kidney stone. They become bile stones. Okay? Now when these bile stones become so bad, they cannot come out. Or sometimes if they try to come out, they can even block the flow. Today's children are having too much of fast food, too much of trans fat, too much. They're going to have a lot of issues very soon. Not now, immediately. Okay? So when you go to the medical field, they just cut and throw it away. You don't need it. But it's a storehouse. It's a storehouse. Whenever you don't have enough bile, this guy will start giving. It's like the appendix. The appendix is a storehouse of bacteria. It's a storehouse. So when you have a diarrhea and all, this bacteria will come from there and start having your culture again. See, the bile is in the entrance between the small intestine and the large. There's appendix. So that part is there. When something goes inside, it cannot come out, and that's why you have a swelling in your appendix and you have to cut and throw away. Answer, my friend. So like that, this bile house keeps it. The appendix keeps the bacteria. There's a reason for that. Okay, it comes. So a lot of bacteria are only in the large intestine, not in the small intestine. Because the stomach comes and it kills everything. So the large intestine, you need stomach for added digestion and removing all the whatever thing, converting back into a nice way of removing them. So there's a lot of work for the bacteria. Okay, so you can say I'm eating probiotic, I'm putting a lot of probiotic inside. Okay, now what if you had a lot of curd? You eat a curd stomach. So once the acid comes, it kills all the bacteria. It kills, unless there's some way of escaping it. Because acid phase, the pH is 1, all bacteria dies. But only one bacteria that survives that is called H. pylori. It survives. For some reason it survives. It fights acid and maybe it's mutated over the many years and it's got H. pylori. It starts eating the skin of your skin. If there's not enough food, it starts eating. It's like, I'm hungry. You're not going to feed me with food. I'm going to eat your wall of your stomach. It eats everything. The ulcer doesn't heal. The acid will eat the ulcer. So there's some bacteria that are much more stronger. They can live there. So now the bile must come out. So over the many years, the liver becomes very toxic, especially when you eat a lot of vegetable fat, a lot of animal fat, a lot of preservative. It all stays there. It doesn't. In fact, a lot of urea. You go down there now. You go and buy a goat, okay, even a chicken. You take the chicken's liver, cut and smell. You smell of urea. Sometimes you can even smell of ammonia. The bigger the liver, the more. So let's say I like to eat liver. I'm eating liver. I'm putting all the toxic things that the liver of the animal has. It's going inside. Now the body will absorb it and take it back to your liver. Imagine if there's so much liver you eat. You know what you're taking in? So much of toxic. The liver is actually the toxic part of the body. Plus also the good part. I'm throwing away. The good part is going away the blood all over the place. The blood throws away all the toxic in the liver and through the kidneys and throw them away. So now we've got to clean them. That's why we said we do a liver flush. Okay. Now for liver flush, first of all, many people have tried it. I'm going to show a simple way. You don't have to go to the internet and follow. It's a bit messy. Sometimes you can't get the oil that you want. Now, what happens is, you get up in the morning, on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning, it's fine. You do not eat anything. If you're so hungry, get a juice without pulp. But remember, it's sugar. So all juice, because unless it's sugar, there's no pulp and nothing. You can take the ash ground, even coconut water is sugar. You want to make sure we don't have anything on that day. Full fasting. If you're hungry, take some juice. Worst come to worst, get a vegetable juice. Okay, just get it. But you must not have the pulp, just the juice. Squeeze it and drink the juice. If you take any medication, take it with the juice. Fine. So you do it the whole day, but drink a lot of water. Probably there's the first day your body says, thank you very much. You're giving me time to go and clean my liver, clean my kidney, clean my cell. Oh, you didn't have breakfast. Wow, thank you, sir. So I'm busy. It's like a boss telling you that Saturday's off day. And he calls you, hey, come on, do this for me. I want a Monday morning. You online, today all online working. Sunday morning, working. The boss wants it. Or Monday, Sunday morning, working. So your mind is so stressed up. So like that, your body's been stressed up because putting so much food. Breakfast, and then tea, and then lunch, and then dinner. You're putting so many things in your body. That's a friend. So now, when you don't eat anything, the boss, thank you very much. I'm going to clean that. Then lunch, water. Wow, thank you again. Breakfast, water. Lunch, water. Tea, water. Dinner, water. Okay, you take water only. Drink as much. And your urine will become very clear. No food. Your body is clean now. So the intestine is almost empty. Leftover, whatever leftover only. Small intestine leftover. So now at 7 p.m., you take a glass. Let me bring some Epsom salt. Epsom salt, they say that you don't drink. That's the reason why. So you're not taking Epsom salt for the rest of your life. Just once a year. 1 tablespoon Epsom salt, mix in warm water. Have something sweet by the side because the taste is a little bit, okay. Drink it. It could be difficult, okay. And take a little bit of whatever sweet thing, like a small lemon, orange or whatever you want to feel like sweet. Just put them out. That's all. So you can take away the sweet from the tongue. Goes inside, the body says, I don't want this thing. I don't want this Epsom salt. It does it, it throws away. It throws away. In less than half an hour or less than that, you'll find you need to go to the toilet, you brum, brum. Everything will come out. And beautifully, you find it be almost just yellowish water. Just yellowish water. Boom. Fine. Good. 7 p.m., but drink water. 9 p.m. again, one mug of Epsom salt water and drink. At 9 p.m. and 9:30 or what? Another flush will come out. Swim, all flush. Drink water. A time will come, your shit will be just clear water. A little bit of now at 10 o'clock or 10:30, starting from the mouth, right to the stomach, all the small intestine, large intestine, is all empty, zero food. Zero. Clean. Maybe small particles here and there. That's fine. Small particles. Your bacterial level comes down because all has been flushed out now. The bacteria have got no food to eat, they die. They need food to multiply, they die. So fine, don't worry. Don't worry, you're not going to die, don't worry. Okay, good. Now at 11 p.m., you take 1 cup of cold pressed olive oil. Olive oil is fine. Fine. Or people in India, you just take coconut oil. A little bit virgin. Don't be super duper virgin. Super virgin. Just coconut oil. Not a processed. Okay, coconut oil. And this one more cup, a teacup. Let me bring the cup so that you all understand what I'm talking about. I don't want you to make a mistake. Okay? Okay, I have it here with me now. Mug of water, 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt. Epsom salt. I have this always in my house. I do it as much as I can. So I want to make sure my system is clean. Okay? Right. So as much as I can, I do this now. Next is a cup. 1 cup of olive oil or whatever you want, coconut oil, clean coconut oil, clean. And 1 more cup of squeezed fresh grape juice. You don't have. In India, you don't have grapefruit, not very easily available. Just pick Mozambique juice. Okay? Put them in a bottle, mix them because it's not easy to eat. It's not easy to drink them. Like how to drink water. Start throwing away. Mix them in a bottle, mix them. They mix together because the juice is water. This oil, they're not going to mix, but they emulsify. Okay? And then drink. Now you put inside. So now, what the body is saying now, don't drink water after that. Just 1 cup, slightly bigger cup, please. If you have a slightly bigger cup, it's fine. Bigger cup, depending on the size. Slightly bigger cup. This is too small a cup, a bigger cup. Okay? Drink it now. Now, go back home, go to your bed, sleep on your right hand side. The liver is here. We want it to flow down. We want it to flow down. Okay, just for half an hour. Or just sleep like that. Then you sleep. Okay? Now, what happens is, when this liquid goes inside, there's no carbohydrate, there's no protein. Zero. And the fruit you choose mustn't be very sweet. So the grapefruit is not sweet. Neither is the Mozambique. No sugar. Huh? So you put inside, fine and not so sweet, whatever it is. Okay? Ash ground, whatever. It doesn't have to be orange juice. It doesn't have to be grapefruit. Whatever liquid, that's all. Okay? Put it inside. Now what happens is the body doesn't see carbohydrate, does not see protein, only fat. So after digestion, it comes out. So the brain starts thinking, wow, there's 1 big cup of oil inside. It sends a signal to the liver, start pushing the bile for fat digestion. Start pushing. During that pushing, it's not enough. So now the bile will start coming from the gallbladder. Come from the gallbladder. During that time, some stones will go out. So now we have a clean stomach, totally clean stomach. Remember, the Mozambique juice should not have the pulp. You have to squeeze it and put. Of course, if you can just drink water, it's fine. If you can drink water only, it's fine. But it's not easy. It's not easy, huh? That's why I put some kind of a juice that's comfortable for you. But less, not sweet. Not grape juice, not carrot juice can be very sweet, you know. Just normal juice. So that time the liver only has to work with the fat that's coming from this oil. Now the liver has got time to clean. The liver has been resting from the morning at 7 o'clock right up to 11 o'clock. It's been resting. It's got no work. Now it's very good, my friend. Thank you. Now I'm going to start pushing away all this. Push. The liver has got everything, all your steroids, all your drugs, everything, all the broken blood, urea. This is the way it converts urea into uric acid. And the liver converts urea into uric acid. Okay? So start pushing. Then it travels down, it goes up. Okay? Now, after that time, then early morning you get up, you may go to the toilet, you may, or you may not. It's okay. Take another mug of Epsom salt and drink it. Guys, if you do it properly, your shit will be green color. Sometimes you can find stones, sometimes you can find small pebbles. What I did was I shit on the floor because it's clean. And I picked up everything and I took a picture of that long time ago. I did about 30 years ago I did. 30 years ago I did. I checked small globules. So I don't do it every year. I do it once a year whenever I can. Okay? So I just took. So if you do once a year, whatever it just cleans. Today's children need to do it because you know why? Those days when I was a small boy, my father used to give us milk of magnesia. Before that, they used to castor oil. The castor goes inside and the whole day, they don't give us food. Just rasam and rice after the whole thing happened. We will purge. They were doing this for us every day. My father used to give milk of magnesia. You know, now we understand why they did that. They want to clear the whole small intestine and the large intestine. People don't do this. People don't do this again nowadays. They are too scared. Oh, must eat, must have breakfast, must have dinner. What if you skip a dinner? How nice the body will feel. Or eat something very light that does not have too much of work for the digestive system to do. So the liver flush will clean it. Okay? Now after doing this, you'll find some great things. Somebody even showed me a picture. They found stones. I have the picture. I've got to go and find. I've got to make a small report of somebody sending me the whole thing. Understand? It was so wonderful. Stone. So I saw stone. You know what she did? She put a little like the sieving bar, the sieving bowl, and she shit on the sieving bowl, and she took up, put water, and she stole that. Fine, it's your shit. There's nothing to be shy about. And she sent me the picture. Sir, look how nice it's become. So it's cleaning process. Clean the liver. Not every week. You know, one girl, she had pimples all over the face. She did liver flush 3 times in a week. And the whole pimples went away. The next day, there was so much difference. And also healing and things. So see how the liver has become dirty. Now, liver want to throw away all the things. You throw away all the fat on the face, on the back, and here. It's throwing away. What do I do now? I have to throw them. My bile is not strong enough to throw. I have to throw them away. The kidney doesn't take it. I'm sorry. I don't take liquid. I don't take fat. So it's throwing away all over the face. So it's very important to do this now, my friend. You understand, my friend? Okay. Then on the next day, be cool. Don't go and say nasi biryani, Hyderabad biryani, roti canai, all these stuff. You know the roti canai we have in our country. They put so much of margarine. In India, they don't use margarine. I don't know this vanaspati, they use oil only. In my country, the roti canai or paratha, they call it, they use a lot of this thing called margarine. Can you imagine eating margarine every day? One roti canai every day for breakfast. Over 300 years and over days, how much of whatever fat, that is all saturated hydrogen, just plastic, will go into liver and stay there. The liver flush. Long time back, one guy told me, he used to get liver cancer. So he did 10 over liver flush. 10 over. He started seeing black things coming out. Black thing. So like the people eating a lot of cakes, a lot of biscuits. They're all using margarine. This all can affect you in long term, my friend. So liver flush is very important. Many people have done liver flush. I hope you can share your experiences with people so we can tell other people. Send a small video to me today. I can put it on a YouTube in our thing on liver flush. So it's telling me how you do it. This is the simplest way. I will add it in YouTube today. Simplest way of doing it. Epsom salt. Yes, Epsom salt is difficult to drink. Yes, I know. It can be poison. But you drink it once only. That's all. And that's all. Oh, you have some other way of doing it. It's fine. Because we want the whole system to be clean. How to clean it? Is there some other way of putting something? Yes. Milk of magnesia doesn't work for big people. It works for small children. I tried milk of magnesium. No, it's still magnesium sulfate. It's also magnesium sulfate. Okay, it's magnesium sulfate. Okay, so that's the same thing. So it's all the same thing. Magnesium sulfate creates something like that, like, and it throws away. Okay, some people tell me that they started vomiting. It's vomiting green because so much coming out. It's coming into the stomach. It's not coming out. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Let it come out. Some people told me a few times, sir, I did it, sir, it's coming to my stomach and I started vomiting. Yes, it's so much. So much is coming out. It's coming, it's throwing out. Never mind, throw it, but continue. Don't worry, you won't die. Okay, guys? Understand? Good? Simple and easy. Everybody can understand simple and easy. Madam, for hypertension, when take your medication, okay, how bad is hypertension? Is 100, 200 or 300 or what? Is it 160, 140? It's fine. One day without food or I think you survive. Take a blood pressure and check in between and just take the pressure medicine, okay? Take some food with it, that's all, okay? Yes, madam, reduce the oil. Just reduce the oil. Children, half, okay? Add some salt, half. Fine. Yes, nothing wrong. Madam, or for children, you can do milk of magnesia only. Just do the flushing, that's all. Do not take oil. Okay? Sometimes they, oh, I don't know. You know, it's very difficult sometimes for children. No, today's children never listen to the father and mother. The whole world has become upside down. Okay? Madam, you do liver flush once only a year. Maybe for first time after, if you're very old, if you're 45 years old or 50 years old, you do maybe this one 6 months later. Then 1 year. I do once a year only. Okay? A very serious case, like that girl did 3 liver flushes. She wanted to make sure everything's clean. And she became clean. Sometimes the liver is so dirty, madam. Depends on what you see. Sometimes stones will come out. You go to a doctor, it's gone. It will be gone. They will remove it. So I say, if Epsom salt is not available, I think it's in the medical store. Okay? Find something else that will give you your flushing. Or what you can do, if there's no Epsom salt, it's fine. It's fine, my friend, it's fine. Okay? Now what you do is just fast and drink water. Okay, 11 o'clock, just take oil and take, I think you can do that also. No problem. You can take that. You can take that. Okay, you can take that. It's fine. You just do that. You'll be fine. Okay? Right. Baking soda. Why do you want to drink baking soda for? You think you will go down there and change the acidity? Start with this food, madam. Baking soda is not easy. You can put the baking in cake, but you cannot put 1 tablespoon and drink. Oh, why do you do that? Why do you want to do that? How much Epsom salt we put on glass? I just told you 1 tablespoon. Let me bring the tablespoon and teaspoon. Teach you a tablespoon and teaspoon. Ayo, people, what to do, Okay, madam. This is what we call a tablespoon. Tablespoon, Okay. This is what we call a teaspoon. The one you make a teaspoon. Okay. This is what we call a fork. Don't use a fork. Okay. Use a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon means like that, coming out the bed. Mix it. Your big body, maybe 1.5 tablespoon. Small bit like me, I use 1.5. Small children, half teaspoon. Small children, teaspoon. For people who don't believe about the soul salt, madam, who come for liver flush, use the fork. Put the fork and mix it and drink for the souls. Okay? For people with body, tablespoon, size, big size, 1.5, small children, teaspoon. Okay, madam? Understand? For the souls, use the fork. Okay? Thank you very much. Ayo. What to do, madam? The fork is for the souls, not for the people. For people, spoon. Okay? So any souls want to try that, please try. Bhavana, keep on healing. Keep on healing. Okay? Stop eating food that will damage your kidney. Stop eating salt. Will you stop eating salt? If you're in India, will you stop eating papadam? Will you just go a no salt diet and see how your kidney will start to change? When you put too much of thing, madam, the osmotic pressure of the liquid becomes very high. The blood pressure goes high because of the osmotic pressure of the salt, pressure of salt. So you must go to no salt diet, no preservative diet. Okay, no mixture, starch. You can have Epsom salt. Don't worry. You won't die. I am still alive. I've done so many liver flushes. And also I do enema. I do enema every day. 2 times a day I do enema, my friends. Please. You won't die. People laugh at me when I say do enema. I don't know why they laugh at me. It's a way of cleaning away all the shit. That thing is inside you. I've explained about enema so much. How much more to explain? I don't know. I don't know how much more to explain. It's up to you guys. Okay, guys, so understand liver flush. I will cut this today and I will put in the thing today so everybody can follow the reason why. I already have it there, but this time in more detail. Okay, in more detail. Okay. Now, if you want more detail, I don't have the other picture. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. Let me find that. You see, this is where you are. This is your liver. Your liver is here. And it starts from here, come here all the way. Your stomach is here. Okay. You eat the food, it goes esophagus. It's a long way to go. It goes to your stomach. And then from the duodenum comes the green one here is what we call as the gallbladder. This green one here is what we call the gallbladder. This liver, okay? The liver is one of the largest organ in our body, very big organ. Side liver, front liver, side liver, and back liver. The whole thing is liver. It's 3 loops. So this is the gallbladder. This is the one that gives you the thing. It has to neutralize whatever acid that's coming out from the stomach into the small intestine. The small intestine cannot be acidic. And then the large intestine, it goes like that. Ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon to the rectum, sigmoid colon, rectum, and out of the body. Okay, so this guy is a small guy. And it's very bitter. It's very, very bitter. So we have to find a way to clean this whole system. It's a very big thing. It's one day cleaning. If you have a dirty house, your house is very, very dirty. Is one day enough to clean your house? Your liver has been there for so many years. Your liver has been there for so many years. Does it take one day? Is it one day enough to clean your liver? Is one day enough? Is one liver flush enough? Think. Start thinking. Depend on the kind of problems you have. The dirt is going all over the place. The kidney says, I am not cleaning this. I need liquid. You can't send me all this fat and you can all this cholesterol. I cannot clean it. Give me liquid, I clean. Convert the cholesterol and the fat liquid, I will clean for you. I cannot clean it. You've been eating all these cakes and all of this trans fat and all this barfi and all this Mysore pak and pure sweet. And how do I clean this? Kidney says, I'm sorry, I cannot clean it. I'm very sorry. Understand? Unless the Mysore pak you can convert back into carbon, hydrogen, and then I throw them away to the liquid. You cannot clean that. So the liver is the one doing it. Liver says, I'm too dirty to clean it, and everything is stuck there. How do I get the pipe is also small? How do I clean? So take the wand and start healing your gallbladder, heal your liver, heal your gallbladder, condition it, and see what happens. You can even say healing wand become as powerful as required to blaze away and disintegrate and dissolve the stones in my gallbladder. Start doing that. There was a lady who did it. It became so soft. And if she had done a liver flush, everything would have come out by itself. In Buenos Aires, the doctor said, got gallbladder and you have to remove it. They opened up and they say, was surprised. All is like very soft. What do you do? It's to heal it. But they still remove the gallbladder. Funny people, isn't it? Sometimes it's so sad. It's so sad. Stop eating too much of oil. Madam, what got chemotherapy to do with enema? Do la, madam. Oh, you. There's one man called Gerson therapy, madam. You know what they do? They put coffee inside for people who got cancer. And they claim it's cured everybody. They do Gerson therapy. They take people away who cannot be cured. They send them back and do it. There's one lady who sent a big testimonial for in a big national forum. She said, I was diagnosed with so many things. I came back home, I just changed my diet, went to be vegetarian and things like that, and I'm fine today. The medical world cannot help me. What can the medical world do, madam? You got enzyme, they give this drug and that. They don't tell you stop eating this, stop eating that. Remember one lady called us up that day and told her the enzyme was 2,200? And they said, you got autoimmune disease, you got this, you got that, you must put on steroids. And all she did, she called me up and said, madam, stop this nonsense, do liver flush. Just do your liver flush. And she did the liver flush. 1 week she did 3 times. And then she went test, it came up to 300. And then she continued healing and doing enema and things like that, madam. Now it's like normal at 54 units, the liver enzymes. Can you imagine? You see, must do a biopsy. It sounds like you have some very strong immune system, something. Sometimes something will go up, madam, because the body thinks something there is dangerous. It's like having some purines inside here. Right? Some purine, because of uric acid become too much of urine. Now your body thinks it's some kind of a thing and starts, the white blood cells will go and start fighting it, and then the whole thing will start to inflame. Because the body sees the wrong thing. It's purine, not bacteria, not virus. The whole place being inflamed. Let's say you have a small wound here. That place will become very hot. The whole body, that place becomes hot. Because the body says, I must make the body heat to stop the activity of the bacteria or the virus. This place will become very hot. Not the whole body. Now we have a whole, when the virus or bacteria comes to the whole body, something like comes to the big thing, then the whole body becomes hot. That's when you have a fever. You can have heat on one side, inflammation, or the whole body goes. It's how the body reacts. Understand? Sometimes we start taking pills to bring it down. Of course, it must be to a lower level. That's all. But that part can be hard to reduce. Now we take anything, we just start taking Panadol and bring the fever down. What dosage they do, they just put hot water here. That they put what you call some kind of wet cloth to bring the temperature down. But some part of the body is still hot. That's how they fight the disease. I'm so excited to try liver flush. I don't know why, madam. I'm shouting to everybody, I am not selling this, I'm not selling this. I am not selling this. I'm not selling this. I'm not selling cups. I'm not doing. I'm teaching you how you can all do it yourself. Simple thing, madam. Yes or no? Go and try. There's no harm. Just one day you don't fast, your body will be happy. You will not die. Even 5 days fasting, you have died. You'll never die. Because I've done all of them. I'm telling you. I fasted 24 hours without water. And 48 hours after that with water. And I didn't die. Just the discipline. You have the discipline to do that. You have the mental discipline. Say, I am not taking food today. That's the difficult part. We have all been spoiled by the kind of food that we have around us. But everything around us, we just say, no, I must have my breakfast. Eat like a king. Eat breakfast like a king. You understand? You eat so much breakfast, how can you go to work, madam? You got to work. Yes or not? You got to work. So if full stomach, how can you go and do your work, madam? Your mind is all... No? Anyway, I'm just saying, eat when you're hungry. Eat what is necessary. Someone says, exactly. In fact, my body feels lighter and less hungry. Yes. So can I do liver flush with salt, having bad cholesterol also? What salt? This salt. Add some salt? Yes, of course. Come on, I've been shouting, everybody. Now you ask the same question again. I think, hey, are you all translate? Can someone please translate English, please? But if I remain hungry, yes, madam, start healing your stomach. Acid comes out, it goes to your head and start paining. Remember, I told you, acidic stomach can give you stomach pain. Yes, Jeffrey, coffee is acidic and gets addicted. Yes, it is it's a mild drug. You get addicted. Understand? Yes, what Jeffrey says is correct, but how do I tell you people? He says that not given any benefit for our body at all. It just brings harm, toxic to our bones. Slowly, years later, yes, slowly your body will start to become thick. And I don't know why the whole world is going crazy. And the best part is no animal eat coffee. No animal. No animal eat cocoa. It's also bitter. No animal in line. That's what people are doing every day. Yesterday, one lady tell me, sir, the past 4 days, no, I've been listening to all your workshops. Are very wonderful, sir. I feel something wrong. I say, my body is very acidic. Yes, sir. In the past 4 days, I've been eating apple cider vinegar. What? Apple cider vinegar. Madam, I say it is a waste of you watching my workshop. Don't watch, madam. Just do whatever you like. Apple cider vinegar. You know, during summer, thousands and thousands, millions of trees are having apple. Can they finish all the apple? What do they do with all these apples? Apple cider vinegar. Keep them for years and months and sell them in bottles. Apple cider is very good for you. That's how it happens for them. You can't make so much of apple jam. And apple jam is not so good also. It's a lot of sugar. You don't find so many apple jam, but a lot of apple cider. They all become vinegar. Just our country, you got too much of durian. What do they do with the durians? What they do? They make tempoyak for the Malays. Or they make ice cream, durian ice cream. And all kind of things they make. All the excess durians become that. They ferment. Sometimes the tempoyak you can't even go smell. It smells so spoiled. But how to make people realize that? It's all excess durians they become. So like all this excess fruit become that. Like lime. Like all the excess lime that's growing, no one eats them, no animal eats them. They make pickles and give it to you. Some idiot started 1,000 years ago and all of you are following. That's all. Put some salt inside, put a lot of oil so it won't spoil. So you keep it for months and months and months. But no animal eat the lemon. Neither does it eat the lime. Neither is it the green mango, and all that has become your pickles today. And how much harm is it doing to your body? Not immediately. You keep on eating. 20 years from now, something will go wrong, and you don't know why you look for medicine, but still eating the same pickles all over again. Madam, you just try, man. Try and see what happens. When the liver starts to clean everything done, then it starts working. It starts producing result for your whole body. Start doing it, okay, guys? Yes. Madam, the liver flush is not only to clean the gallbladder, but also to clean your liver. Someone say, my mother has got no gallbladder. Can she try it? Do a little bit, man. Do a little bit. Don't do too much. Do half liver flush, okay? Yes, you're right, madam. The more water you drink, the water gets cleaned up. But sometimes you cannot. Sometimes get stuck somewhere. The urine will come out the urine will come out. The water will come out as urine. May not come out to the large intestine, okay? You can try that and see. Okay, guys, let's start. Let's all start with our bed yoga, please. Come, let's start bed yoga before we start at 11 o'clock because the people are waiting.